What's up, everybody? It's
I
Friday.
told you how much I freaking hate you, man.
It's a nerd den. Woo! So Andrew may or may not have been in the middle of a fascinating story.
It was a good story. To
Continue.
some people. No. You don't want to hear it. You really don't.
Ramel says he's messing with his mic.
So that's what the kids are calling it nowadays. I'm messing with my mic. So sad. So sad. Oh, so you want to hear the story?
Sure.
All right. It's okay. I can curse, right?
I don't care.
Okay. So I'm driving with my mother-in-law heading home, right? And we're coming into the where she lives and getting ready to go to the mailbox. And we're talking about something. I forgot what I don't remember what she was saying, but the punchline to what she said is, "I'm 73 years old and nobody gives a shit." And I just thought that was funny. Well, all of a sudden my phone rings and I answer it. Turns out it's a Medicare scammer. The first thing he says, "How are you today?" And I said, "I'm 73 years old and nobody gives a shit." And she's sitting next to me dying. She's trying to hold it in. She's just laughing so hard. And the guy says, I'm sorry, what? And I said, "You asked me how my day was, and I told you I'm 73 years old and nobody gives a rat's ass." And she's rolling. Now, at this point, we've stopped at the mailbox, so we're not driving, and she's falling out, going to be falling out of the chair. And then at some point, he says to me, "Well, sir, I'm calling to see if you have Medicare." And I said, "Of course I have Medicare, you motherfucker. Are you not listening to me?" And he goes, "Okay, motherfucker," and then hangs up the phone. And I turned to her and I said, "Do you think anybody from Medicare would say those words?" And she goes, "No." And she's just dying.
She knows what you do, right?
I told her I have so much fun with these people. So much fun.
Well, she knows what you do, right?
Oh, yeah. So I was just making the video for that because it's an audio recording. So I'm very animated listening to the video again. And since we had to wait on you and you were taking so much time, I figured I'd get a little bit of work done.
What? Oh, okay. Sure.
How the hell are you, Todd? Tell us how you're doing.
I'm doing good, man. I'm back from Nashville. Nashville was incredible. Bitcoin conference.
Did you make any money?
Made a lot of good connections. Yeah. So there's some deals that are in the works. Honestly, like you go, you meet people, you hang out, and you see what happens, but yeah, no, it was I had some really good results. And nothing I can talk about publicly yet, but
did anybody
it was really good.
Did anybody try to tempt you with sexual favors or anything like that at like at the San Diego Comic-Con?
I mean, Melissa was there. Interpret that however you want, man. I don't know.
That lady is so sweet and wholesome. I don't think she's ever had sex.
They have 2 children, so at least twice.
Prove it. I think they're more hers than his.
Probably.
They're smart. They're cute. They're adorable. They're very intelligent. I don't see any.
They're definitely not Todd's.
You're definitely not mine.
Well, I used to joke with you guys that I could prove I had sex at least twice in my life because my kids look just like me.
Say what?
Oh, speaking of one, hey, hold on. One of them was peeking in. I don't know what they're doing.
Wait a minute, it's 8:20. Aren't they supposed to be?
I know. Well, they go to Girl Scouts.
Okay.
Oh, into Girl Scouts now, or brownies, whatever you call it. Yeah, like, oh, there's it. Yeah, you want to come in? Come in. You can come in. No, you can come in if you want.
Just to respond to MK's message, most recent little message.
Totally off the rails. We're already. Of course, we're off the rails.
The entire episode is going to be
this is what it's about.
That's right.
This is it. This is totally
emotional damage.
What's that, Ramel?
Yeah.
Oh, you actually heard that?
Yeah. What was it?
You got a stream deck?
No, I got a let me turn this down. It's too fucking loud. No, I got this like I said, I'm working with this the soundboard. And
Oh yeah, it's like a stream deck. Yeah.
yeah, I got my phone Bluetooth through it, so it's like certain memes that I was trying last night I couldn't get, and I'm getting them now. Like I could do this.
It's wicked, dude.
Yeah, it did not do this last night. So
Mm-mm. No, we
Maybe
were
it
messing
needs-
with it last night, and I guess it didn't work.
yeah,
Maybe it just needs to be updated, or just
oh no idea, but
Emotional damage.
hey, I will be cracking this motherfucker tonight.
That guy's funny, dude.
And his name is John C.
Yes, I'm be doing.
You're gonna have a lot of fun with this, aren't you, man?
Oh fuck yes.
Mm-hmm. MK says you can't see me.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, Ramel's gonna have way too much fun with this.
It's not too loud, is it? Because I don't want it to volume.
That's pretty loud. It actually is pretty loud.
Ah shit. Yeah, like I said, I'm still tweaking this motherfucker. So I got it.
So where did you get the soundboard from?
MK.
It's pretty affordable. It's like you can get the 59 version where you just get the soundboard and one mic. Now, if you get the 89 version, you get two mics. So I went and I got the two mics. So in case something happens to one mic, I still have a backup mic. Or if I want to do a show, I'll have two mics available.
Okay. And did you get it like Amazon or something? Or
No, it was TikTok. Like,
oh, really?
Yeah. Look up they have a bunch of different soundboards. It's about that big. That's all it is, with a couple dials.
Now, does it have anything in there that changes your voice, like voice changer?
Yeah. Like I said, I have to keep fucking with it. To fine tune those knobs. Like it's one where I could change my voice to like a
female voice.
The female's voice. I don't know how I sound.
Oh, see, that's what. See, now here's the thing, though. It's changing your voice. Why am I echoing so much?
I think that's Ramel. He's got an echo now.
Yeah, I gotta keep fucking with it. I don't know why I'm echoing.
See, that works great if you're taking a call through your computer. If you're taking your call through a cell phone, you can't change your voice like that. You can't use a voice changer like that.
Yeah, you would have to right now, am I still? No, that's still a. I'm still on a voice.
Oh, they're very white.
Listen, young lady,
What about now?
keep that thing between your legs.
Nah, well, I guess I gotta cut this off. I can hear the voice through the thing.
It's like a hyper little chipmunk.
Yeah, no, I gotta go through all these.
Now he's making
Oh
ransom
man,
demands.
we're in trouble, guys.
No, wait.
Oh, there we go.
Okay, what about now?
That's normal.
Now you're normal.
Okay.
Pretty normal.
Echoing or what?
Yeah, bad.
Shit. Yeah, I was just kind of doing it.
I know you got to test it live. It's all right.
What about now?
Test. No, it sounds good.
Shit, I can't even-
Testes 1, 2, 3. Testes 1, 2, 3.
Now I can't hear you, Ramel.
Yeah. Now you're quiet.
What about now?
That's better.
Yeah.
Still an echo?
No.
No echo.
Nope. No echo.
All right, cool. I just stopped.
Stop while you're ahead, right?
Yeah.
You might want to turn. You still might want to turn that volume up a little bit or that gain. You're still a little soft.
Hercules.
I made this tea and like
MK.
I must have hit it for like too long because like I put it in the microwave and I have my temperature, but I pulled it out and I threw it down and I burned the shit out of my throat. So I don't know. I must have hit the wrong button or something. Sucks.
What? 'Cause I don't know. 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 'Cause I don't
What?
What was that? He murdered a small bird.
No, what I gotta do is I gotta adjust this because, like I said, it's Bluetooth to my phone, so I have to turn certain things off. My notifications and whatnot. So whatever comes to my phone will come through the soundboard like that.
Oh, okay. You're still. I heard that, but you're still a little soft. Good. I'm glad we're testing live. That's fine.
Sorry, Ty, I'm too soft.
Yeah, it's better. That's a little better.
All right. So last night I was telling you guys
What's up,
about
Doc?
how, hey Doc, how the latest relaunch of the X-Men comics included a what are those things called that you scan with your phone? And it
QR
brings-
code?
a QR code in order to see the last page. Well, I told you I bought that issue of NYX, and I went ahead and scanned the QR code, and it brought up the NYX #1 bonus scene, right? The app is so bad, you can't zoom in. You can't literally see what the hell's going on this page on your phone. That's the stupidest thing I've ever seen in my life. So
Wait.
I emailed it to
Say
myself.
this again. This is the app for what?
All right, I'll start all over again from the beginning. So yesterday, I was telling you guys a story how with Marvel's new relaunch of the X-Men,
Right.
each of the new
Yeah,
issues
we already talked
includes an
about that.
extra QR code for you to see the last final page. And I told you guys I had bought NYX #1 mainly because I like the cover, and there was a QR code. Well,
Right.
I just scanned the QR code with my phone, and I was showing you the page. And I was
Okay.
showing you the page and the fact that with the app, you can't zoom in on it. You can't get closer to it. You can't actually read the damn
For
thing.
real?
Yeah. So I emailed myself the link. So I'm going to bring it up now in my email and see if I can actually see it on my computer.
That would be a bad user experience.
Horrific user experience.
Marvel is trash.
Yep.
They're not doing a really good job, are they?
No, it's like they're deliberately looking for more ways to fail.
All right. So you want me to share with you guys the page? I mean, I don't think it's going to shock anybody or make anybody think that this is the greatest thing in the world, but let's see here if I can zoom in. All right. The bonus scene says, Queens, I know it's been hard out there for you. Krakoa taught you that the world was one way and it's very much another. And I'm sorry, kid. I wish that wasn't the case.
So that's an actual really quick. That first panel is an actual place.
Oh yeah? Okay.
That's an actual location.
Well then that means they
a very famous building.
Actually, the graffiti's not there anymore. It was painted over.
Yeah.
All right, and then the person walking the little girl by her hand says, "But kid, Fauna, right? Fauna, I've got good news. Today that stops. Today you meet Mr. Friend. Be polite, ignore the smell, and if you've got a good joke, make it. And just so you know, this isn't an interview. You're already in, no matter what happens. We're here for you. Now please come in and shut the door." And it's somebody with a big, huge smile on it. I don't know who this character is. Is that supposed to be Mr. Sinister? I don't think
Or
so.
Arcade, maybe?
No, it doesn't look like Arcade.
I don't know, man. They fucked this thing up so hard.
This is just horrible.
It's just a they're trying to treat it like an Easter egg like they do in the movies.
Right.
Can I share a cool Marvel thing?
Yeah.
No such
That
thing.
would
No
be
such
awesome.
thing. You're lying.
No, go for it. Let's do it.
Yeah,
Maybe
yeah.
there's something there.
Well, I mean, I got the screen thingy up, the what you call it. I just like this guy, this Neto Diaz guy, man. I like
His stuff is
he
really
always puts his pencils out, and he's been drawing this whatever the little mini series is this Apocalypse thing. So there's been some really sweet art with Apocalypse. This Cable looks good. Like this dude's good. I think that he now will be on one of the main X-Men books.
Yeah.
After this run, if I was
I think so
following
too.
correctly.
I think so too.
But dude, this is just nice, man. It's like very, very classic, 90s kind of design.
No, he's
Apocalypse is
awesome. He needs
such
a good
badass.
inker.
Yeah,
When
yeah.
you look at his pencils, they're absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
When you go and you look at his like the published work, it always doesn't look as good. And that's the inker
Yeah.
and colorist.
Yeah, yeah. But yeah, I'm happy to see this guy do his thing. I really appreciate his art.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty good. Oh, what about more Marvel? What about the big reveal, the Doctor Doom reveal at Comic-Con?
Wait,
Robert Downey Jr. is
Robert
going to play
Downey
Dr.
Jr.
Doom.
supposedly going to be playing. How's that even work?
Now, question for you guys. Have they said it's Robert Downey Jr. playing Doctor Doom, or it's Tony Stark becomes Doctor Doom?
Right.
They said he's Doom.
They said he's Doom, but they're not saying it's. So he may just be doing the voice, like Josh Brolin playing Cable and Thanos.
Right.
I don't think that's that.
But
big
those
of a
are two
deal.
different franchises at the time.
Yeah, but still it's the
True.
same person, but
True.
same actor. In one he did the voice, and one he played the character. This could be the same exact thing. If they're trying to say this is, oh, by the way, the last issue of Marvel's most recent crossover series, Blood Moon, Blood Pact, whatever it was, the last issue came out, and I bought it and read it. It has a Doctor Doom ending. You guys want to hear about it, or nobody cares?
Yeah.
Well, they're gonna start focusing on Doctor Doom a lot in the Marvel comics. But in the story, I'm not sure if you guys have heard anything about it. The bad guys use the Dark Force and block out the sun, making eternal night. And it's really funny because you'd think if they blocked out the sun, it would get really cold. There'd be a lot of snow. There'd be a lot of ice. Never happens. Never happens. It's just dark. And in order to break through the Dark Force and open it back up for the sun, one of the very first things that happens is Doctor Strange gets killed. And supposedly the Sorcerer Supreme could do this, but because he's killed, he's only in astral form during the story. And he can't do what he needs to do in order to break the spell. So who does he go to in order to get help in the mystical arts to break the spell and open the world back up again? It was a question.
I don't know.
Dr. Doom.
Oh,
Because
of
Dr.
course.
Doom is also
that's
a
right.
mystic.
He's also a mystic, right?
Right. So he says, Dr. Doom says, I will help you heal the world and make it right again on one condition. You make me Sorcerer Supreme. And reluctantly, Doctor Strange says, okay, fine, I agree. And at the same time, the heroes, the Avengers, are fighting the demon that has possessed Blade. And they're in the process of getting ready to kick his ass, right? Which would probably, take care of the problem to begin with. But Doctor Strange doesn't know that, so he's working with Doom, and Doom sets off this rainbow-colored spell and blah, 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 this and everything. Yeah, and so the demon gets killed. Blade is still alive, even though his daughter stabs him through the chest. No big deal. That'll fix. A couple stitches, you're good to go. And the skies start opening, and the world's a great place again, right? And, oh, I forgot to mention, Doctor Strange says to Doctor Doom, I will make you Sorcerer Supreme, but once everything's fixed, you give it back to me. And Doctor Doom says, fine. So Doctor Doom clears the sky, makes the world great. And Strange says, okay, great. You saved everybody. You saved the world. Give me back the power. And Doctor Strange says, what are you talking about? Or Doctor Doom says, what are you talking about? I've only just begun correcting the world, fixing the world. And it's supposed to lead into the next big crossover where Doctor Doom, of course, now the Sorcerer Superior Supreme.
Right.
So
That's
they're
cool.
setting up the next thing. Yeah,
But wasn't that kind of like the plot of the last was it the Civil War? Like it was like the second time they used that story.
No. It was Secret Wars.
Secret Wars.
Yeah, where Doom became a god.
Yeah.
He ruled over all the. Yeah. They
I always
do that
wanted
all
to
the
read
time.
that. Was that any good? I mean,
I never actually.
kinda-
I never read the whole thing.
I followed it. You know, I'd see like whatever on my phone. You know, I get whatever one of the comic ones that always come through. And,
Did I forget to say spoilers? Spoilers. Sorry.
I always wanted to read that.
What's up, Richard?
Secret Wars,
Richard.
Yeah.
But it's out. So, but the whole series, the 5-issue series, had Pepe Larraza's art, so I enjoyed that. I actually only bought issues 1 and issue 5. I didn't read the in between ones. So,
Dude, I think it's cool. I mean, look, they're going to push Doom because don't they have a Fantastic Four movie on the way? So it makes sense to like start highlighting him in the comics and bring that whole.
well, you guys do know that the next 2 Avengers titles had been released. The first one was Avengers Kang War or Kang Dynasty, and then the next one was Avengers Secret Wars.
Mhm.
They've changed the name of the next one. It's now not called the Kang Dynasty or whatever.
Yeah.
It's Doomsday.
Yeah, Doomsday. Yeah,
They're switching it. They're replacing Kang as the main villain with Doctor Doom.
Well, it kind of makes sense given what happened with the actor who was playing him.
I saw a TMZ clip of Jonathan Majors, right? Is his name?
Yep.
Where someone had followed him down the street, was asking about the recasting thing, and he was, and I guess maybe to his point, he was like, you know, talking about other superhero actors that were kind of given a little bit of extra leeway, like Ezra, what's his name, the Flash guy.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
when he went off the rails and went crazy, you know,
Ezra Miller.
yeah, Ezra Miller and somebody else where he's like, you know, those guys were afforded a little extra, whatever, and I wasn't, but you know, whatever.
Well, they got rid of the guy from Deadpool, the guy that was the bartender that owned the bar.
Oh yeah.
He got Me Too'd and he was replaced. So,
Yeah.
You know,
That's true. That is true.
Although I don't think Ezra Miller's gonna have much of a career now, given that the Flash didn't do as well as people. hoped.
No, man, he's like locking ladies in a shack in the wilderness.
Yeah, he's definitely a freak.
Yeah, TJ was. You know what sucks? I actually like that guy's comedy. I've always liked. I appreciated his.
Miller, yeah.
TJ Miller's comedy.
now before we go on, has anybody seen Deadpool Wolverine?
Nope.
No, but
Okay.
go ahead and spoil it. I'm not gonna get a chance to see it before it comes out on video.
Okay, no
I've
spoilers.
I've
for
been
me,
watching
please.
some clips online, people, you know, pulling out their phones, recording it at the theater, and I mean, nothing I didn't expect is what I've seen so far, but there were interesting details that, like in the trailer, there's a bunch of scenes that once you know the context of the scenes, it's kind of cool. But
cool.
yeah, I'm not gonna say anything about it.
I haven't read or seen anything. The only thing that I saw was like one blurb, one headline that said it was more fan service than substance.
Yes. Oh yes.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. One particular scene I saw, it was like, shit. Okay.
Yeah, I'm actually really interested in seeing it. Like I hear nothing but good things about it, and it makes me very. I haven't been excited for a movie in a long time. I'm actually very excited for this, and so I don't know what to do. I have 2 little kids. I can't see it, so I may have to sneak away.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Let's see. MK says it was effing incredible start to end. It was amazing.
It's available.
Richard said the opposite. He says he saw the part of it, but and it wasn't impressed. You know, I have tried to avoid all like rumor, I guess. Like I haven't seen a trailer. I've obviously seen a few things, you know, like early on, because it's really impossible to avoid. And I know there's like one shot of something that makes me giddy. You know, someone was like, oh yeah, when this happened to this character, and I was like, I know what that's from, you know, and I was like, oh shit, they did that. Like, yes, okay. So MK says it's for the fans. Absolutely. Everyone on this panel will appreciate every nuance. Yeah, dude, I'm actually very, very excited for it. I have to figure out what to do.
If you don't mind violating a few laws, it's available on pirate sites.
Is it really? I'm sure it is.
Yeah, but it won't be a good copy yet. It'll be a cam.
Yeah. Nope. I'm seeing it Sunday night. We're already planning on seeing it.
Yeah, I'd like to see it in. I'd like to see it in theater as well. I can't watch anything good still on at home because, again, the cat puked on my stereo receiver, and I still have yet to replace it. So I refuse to watch anything good without like good sound. You can have a shit TV, but if you have good sound, it makes all the difference in the world. Not that our TV shit, but I mean, like, you know what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
I get it. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to see it till.
We can't hear you.
What about now?
It's a little
You're all right.
better.
A little
Okay.
soft, but you're good. What's up?
Am I still getting an echo?
No.
No, it's no echo. It's just
No,
Okay, I shut that one button off. With the button on the phone.
he's
No,
pushing
I'm
buttons.
yeah. No, I won't be able to see it till maybe tomorrow. And I would have to agree with one of the comments. I think it's just like 2 hours of fantasy. It's a lot of references for comic book nerds. So, yeah, but I still want to do it.
Yeah, the two comments that I've heard the most is number one, it's like 15 minutes too long. It's like they could have wrapped it up earlier. And number two, people were rolling. It was so funny. So I'm looking forward to it. I saw one clip today where he meets Nice Pool. I'm not gonna say anymore, but it was hilarious.
one thing that I have appreciated about, especially with the second one, because it had more cameos. I really like the costume design in the Deadpool movies because it feels very comic booky, right? Like comic, you can go for like realism or real inspired. Like the first class costumes were pretty good, especially when they went the 80s. But like I really liked like Juggernaut's, and how everybody looked in the movies. It felt like comic book but real instead of like real trying to emulate comic book. If that makes sense at all.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
totally.
Yeah.
What
I think my favorite all-time comic real costume was in the Cage TV series where they were showing you his origin as a flashback. And when he gets up out of the rubble, he's in the yellow shirt, it's torn, and he's got the thing around the mechanical thing around his head, like as he was being like electrocuted or whatever.
Mhm.
And he had these big bracelets, and it looked just like the 70s costume. It
Yeah.
wasn't. I mean, that wasn't his costume, but it had all the nuances
That's cool.
of that 70s pop 70s groovy costume. And it was
Yeah.
oh my god, that's fantastic. They found a way to make that costume part of the story.
Cool.
Even though he never did anything in it. If you guys haven't seen it, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to spoil it again.
No, it's all good. Yeah, I'd never watched that one.
It was good. I think there were 2 seasons. They were both good.
There's a couple.
Luke Cage.
Yeah, I
Luke
never
Cage,
watched
yeah.
Luke Cage. I never watched WandaVision. There's a couple others I didn't.
WandaVision was interesting.
Hold on,
But then again, I even like the Hawkeye one. I enjoyed that one.
I got an awesome. Hold on, I gotta save the picture if I can. Let's see if you guys. Hopefully, you guys know this. An awesome, obscure. Shit, where is it? Like film, comic book to film costume adaptation. Go ahead. Let me try to find it here. I just swear to God, I just saved the thing. As I
He says, kids, remember you're not 8 to 12. Rich is asking about what we thought about Downey coming back. Andrew actually just went through that. You want to give like a super quick TLDR, Andrew?
The only thing I said, I think, guys, Dr. Doom, personality wise, everything he says to you is a backhanded insult. He is superior than every single person around him. Even when he gives you a compliment, he says something to slap you in the face and insult you. Robert Downey Jr. can do that. I have no doubt about in his inflection, in his voice, in the way he talks. Perfect. My only concern is this Tony Stark from an alternate reality becoming Doom, or is this Dr. Doom being voiced by Robert Downey Jr.? Because they keep saying Robert Downey Jr. is Dr. Doom. They're not saying Tony Stark becomes Doctor Doom.
Right.
That is going to suck balls if that's what happens. There's already rumors that this is an alternate reality Doctor Doom. So if they actually show Robert Downey Jr. becoming Doom and he's Tony Stark becoming Doom, I think that'll suck. But if he's just voicing the character, I'm down.
Oh, I think
100%.
Yeah,
gonna
I mean,
totally-
how could you do Stark becoming Doom but still really hold up like all the other
Alternate-
stuff that
alternate
Doom
reality.
has?
It's an
Yeah,
alternate
yeah, I get
reality.
that, but like you said, Doom's got magic, man,
Yeah.
and you know,
That was
Plus,
part of his journey. That
plus
was part
it-
of his journey.
it carries no weight without getting to know the actual Victor Von Doom.
right?
It carries
That's what I'm
carries
saying.
no weight. It's
Yep.
not it's not a cool twist if you
Yeah.
if
You
you
don't-
don't establish that first.
If you don't see him being the snide, stuck up pain in the ass in college with and always being like condescending to Reed Richards, having an accident, burning his face,
Right.
all that is him. If that is Robert Downey Jr. as Tony Stark going through that, they can do it. They can absolutely do it. But if he's introduced Doom and it's like what's his name's voice on Ultron, freaking fucking fantastic.
Yeah,
He made Ultron almost seem human,
yeah,
which
yeah,
is,
yeah, yeah.
but that was him trying to be human. That was
Well,
him trying to emulate humanity,
Yeah.
and in a way, and the way his voice came out, I loved it. There's that one part where he like blasted the guy's arm off. It was, oh my gosh, did I do that?
And talk about a master of snarky delivery too.
Exactly. But
it's
Robert
him.
Downey Jr. could do it. I have no
Yeah.
doubt about it.
I think he's going to be great. I do think it's going to be an alternate universe. So it's not less about the comic and more about the cinema. And so in the cinema universe, like Robert Downey Jr., Tony Stark, Iron Man is the big draw. He was the one that started the whole thing, and he made a lot of money, and everybody loves Downey Jr.'s Tony Stark Iron Man. And so they need to bring him back, but he can't play Iron Man, and he's kind of bored of it. And so I think
Yeah.
they're going to do. I think it's going to be a combo. I think you're going to see an alternate reality, Tony Stark becoming Doctor Doom, and it'll be voiced by Downey Jr. and they'll have like 3 shots of his face without the mask.
So
It'll be the surprise at the end or something.
We'll
you
see
know?
what they do. We'll see what they do.
Well, they also sorry, cutting
Go
me
ahead,
off.
no, go ahead.
I was going to say they also are paying him an incredible amount of money. I saw a thing; it's like $80 million, private jet, all the stuff on his rider. Like whatever he's doing, like they definitely courted him with, and he had, and he'd only do it if the Russo brothers directed and XYZ and whatever. Like that's all like per his thing, which is
Yeah, that
good.
second to last comment from Richard is I agree 100% with that.
Mm-hmm.
So let me just add this to the conversation about Robert Downey Jr. I think he's an excellent actor. However,
You're still really low now.
what about now?
That's
Better.
better, I think. Yeah.
Okay. The one thing about Robert Downey Jr. when he's not the star of the movie, it's good. But if it's just him solo, not so much, because first Iron Man was great, but Iron Man 2 and Iron Man 3 sucked.
Iron Man 3 was horrible.
Yeah.
It was horrible. Well, 2 was bad. 2 was bad.
I didn't mind 2, to be honest with you.
And I mean, right now, all we know is that the plane is in the air. We don't know how they're going to stick the landing.
True.
No. By the way, did any of you guys see what Jamie Lee Curtis's comments were about Marvel, that she had to come out and apologize for it, and then call up Kevin Feige and apologize to him about it, and then say she's no longer going to take part in the shit show that is the internet and the name calling and mudslinging?
Over
What the hell did she say to
How was
insult
she-
Marvel?
What did
was
she say? I don't know.
I don't know either. That's why I'm asking. I keep seeing the articles about her apologizing, but I don't know what she said to diss Marvel in the first place. She's in Borderlands, which is coming out, and so she made some comment about Marvel movies.
She called it toilet paper promotion.
Really, that's it?
God, that Borderland movie is gonna suck, dude.
Oh,
All the casting is all wrong.
Horrible.
Everybody's way too old, pretty much. Way too old, like by multiple decades.
Yeah.
To play those characters.
Yeah, it looks horrible, dude.
Still probably
Like
gonna go see it. Even though I don't know anything about the game, so that's why I probably enjoy it. But yeah.
Like
They're
all
good.
the characters.
I mean, they've got 4 sequels.
How's that cast gonna play it?
I don't know, bro. It looks like
it's like they're all 20, 30 years too old to play those characters.
I know.
MK's comment about Colin Farrell as the Penguin. I just saw the Comic-Con trailer for the Penguin series. Dude, I originally was like, I don't think this is going to be interesting at all. I don't care about the Penguin. That new trailer freaking made me go, this is a must watch now.
The Penguin series?
Yes, it's a
Colin
limited
Farrell?
series with Colin Farrell set in the world of the Batman, executive produced by Matt Reeves, the director of the Batman movie.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, this isn't the Bruce Timm animated series?
No, this is live action. Did you see the Batman movie, the Matt Reeves with what's his name from Twilight as Batman?
No.
Colin Farrell played
Lucky
the
you.
Penguin. Played the Penguin in the movie. Granted, he had just a really small role. He was just there for a little bit. He really didn't have a big. The car chase was a big scene, but that was it. They're making a series about him.
Okay,
and it's like I think it's going to be 6 episodes, but it's going directly to Max. And I saw the latest trailer. Freaking A, it looks good.
Dude, you got to watch that if you've not seen it.
It's
really
very
good.
It's
The
very
Batman's good.
Sopranos looking.
I know. I'm so behind, dude.
Yeah, that was like 3 years ago at this point.
Something like that. It's a good film.
Yeah, I didn't care for it.
Okay, I finally found this picture. I liked it, man.
Richard says the Bruce Timm series is not good.
Is it not? Is it really not good?
The new one?
Yeah, the animated series. That
Because I
first
saw the picture of
Lady Penguin.
Lady Penguin, and I was like, that's not good.
I saw a clip of Harley getting undressed with a tied up somebody and bending over and showing some ass.
That might be good.
Really?
I mean, seriously. She's like going to her closet to pick out another costume and bend it over, and this is like Harley ass. I don't know who she. I guess it was Bruce Wayne. Actually, it looked like Nightwing on the bed or somebody like that. I don't know. But
Todd, we're talking about the animated show again here. It's not Margot Robbie sticking her ass out.
Yeah.
I know, Bruce Timm can draw women, so we're good.
Yeah.
He's not drawing this whole series.
Well, I know, but still.
Yeah.
I finally got this picture downloaded right. This is not the best costume from a movie, but what you know what this is? What book is this?
Oh, that's Faust.
Faust.
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
man. Did you know they made a movie of this?
No.
It's horrible.
Yeah, but I've never seen it.
It's really bad.
Oh, I'm
It's
sure.
really bad.
Speaking
It
of
looks Mortal Kombat bad.
it's worse.
San Diego Comic-Con trailers, have you guys seen the trailer for that Hellboy Crooked Man movie?
When I first saw a screenshot, I was just like, I don't care. Then I watched the trailer, and I was just like, I kind of want to see this now. This looks like they're playing Hellboy as straight horror.
And look, I know the comments were like, "This sucks." I thought the trailer looked awesome. Like,
they're playing it like a straight horror movie.
Straight horror, and he happens to be a character in it. That's what Hellboy should be.
I hate to say it, but when I watched it, I'm not a horror guy. I would like to see a new Hellboy movie. Horror guy. I'm not into horror movies. I'm really not. I skip them when I have to.
Tell us all about your horror movie. You're not into horror movies, but you are into like lactating women on YouTube.
You do know, you guys, I told you that one story about it was Halloween, and my dad asked me what I wanted to dress up for Halloween, and I told him I want to be a whore. And he said, "A what?" I said, "A whore." He said, that's you're not going to be a whore. I said, "No." And I was trying to say horror, but I couldn't get it out properly. And I said whore, and he taught me the difference. He told me the difference between those two words.
Yeah.
I love the combination. I like movies that are a combination of horror and horror.
If you're a horror fan, that trailer looked freaking fantastic, but that's not my thing.
Yeah,
you know.
I gotta look it up.
And
But
horror porn is a thing.
Oh, yeah, but it looked Evil Dead scary to me.
Back up. They have a category.
I just watched this.
Okay, the Evil Dead's not scary.
Yeah, that's not scary. This looks really
that
good.
last Evil Dead was not. I watched the trailer.
That thing was a turd.
Really?
That last Evil Dead movie, Evil Dead Rise.
Yep.
You're literally rooting for like everyone to die because they're just annoying. They're like none of the characters are likable. Like even the kids, you're like, yeah, I hope the demon possesses and kills you because they're awful. They're not likable at all.
Dude,
how do you make
this
it?
Trailer looks so good. Sorry.
Yeah. How do you make a movie with little kids that you're rooting for the demons to possess?
So
like
Richard
they're kids.
Richard says bring back Chuds, which was awesome.
Chuds, oh my god.
Oh
yeah.
And MK says, yeah, torn over it, but I want to see that they're paying homage to the comic.
Yeah. But speaking of horror and horrors, though, I think that the only reason that probably any of us were ever into horror movies is because back in the '80s they made so many wonderful films with lots of boobs in it. And that's why we rented them. Camp 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever.
Roger Corman, thanks for that.
Any of you guys remember the TV series that Sci-Fi did back in the day based on Tremors?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't watch it much though.
It was actually not that bad.
Based on what?
Tremors.
Based on Tremors, but it was called something else. It was like
Tremors, a series is what it was called, I think.
I don't remember that.
Tremors, they're doing a sequel, right?
Probably
or a remake.
It would have to be a remake because I think they got up to Tremors 4. So it would have to be a remake. It can be done, but you have to do it right.
Dude, without that guy that played Burt Gummer, I ain't watching it. That dude's a legend.
Wait,
I think he was in most of the sequels.
He was also in the TV show.
I want to say
that guy,
something Grossman. I don't know because he played on like what was it? One of those 80s family series.
He was on Family Ties. He was the dad.
yeah. He was the dad. Yeah.
Something Grossman.
Yeah, but that character in Tremors, dude, I love that guy.
Yeah, he did not play him and his wife.
Yeah, God, Reba McEntire. Yeah, too bad she wasn't in the other ones. Yeah, because I like that dude. He's like he was right. He was always right.
There were 7 Tremor movies.
Yeah, some of them are pretty bad. I think I've seen most of them. I've seen a bunch of Tremor movies. Ass blasters. Dude, the one where they fart to launch them. Oh my god.
Ass blasters.
There's this one where they have legs and they like glide when they fart.
I'm glad we're talking about this.
Yeah, so many good.
Yeah,
I want to go back and watch a lot of these old school horror movies, man. What's the one?
There were
the
7. There were
the
7.
ball.
Oh, you're talking about Phantasm.
Phantasm. Yeah.
Oh, dude, Phantasm 2 is my favorite of them.
Phantasm 2 is awesome. Phantasm.
Yeah, dude. The quad barrel shotgun.
Yeah.
Plus, like Puppet Master, man.
Yeah. Oh, dude. Yeah.
I love the hell out of those.
Yeah, I love the Puppet Master. I watched a bunch of those. Another series I like. I mean, I like it. They're total trash. but I love them anyway. Subspecies.
I gotta see if I remember this one.
I actually like
They're-
Species with what's her name in it.
Natasha Henstridge.
Yeah, the first one at least. I think I seen the second one.
Second one's not.
And
Yeah.
Any guys ever see remember Hellraiser?
yeah, I've seen them all.
How about the remake? Any good?
I haven't seen
Man,
it.
oh, the one on Hulu. It's okay. It's okay. It's
The
not
chick-
as bad as some of the last ones they made before it. It's not terrible.
Are you talking about the remake where they had the new dude Pinhead, or like the Hulu one with the chick Pinhead?
Yeah.
Like, I'm asking Zach.
I'm just thinking of the first one with the because that's the only one I remember seeing. I mean, you look at it now and it's like the special effects are like so 80s, but I know they made a I know they made a whatchamacallit reboot, but from what I'm told, it wasn't very good. I mean, Clive Barker's he's a hard guy to film. So Todd, I just posted a link. Can you play it?
Yeah.
Well, hell, of the first movies, 1 and 2 are good. The rest are
Yeah.
trash. Even though I've watched them all, and that new Hulu one is watchable.
It's
It's not
watchable.
great,
It's
but it's
watchable.
watchable.
Yeah.
Well, trust me. The video. I mean, the music video for it's there. Yeah. Lemmy did a song, and Ozzy also did he wrote the song. You'll see.
I only know what it does.
I don't think I've ever seen this. I don't think I've ever seen this video.
Well, now you have.
We'll play a little bit. I don't want to get. I always get in trouble for everything you guys fucking make me share.
It's in the head. There's a scene I think where Lemmy's playing cards with Pinhead. Although I might be remembering it wrong.
Oh, really? Hold on. Let's see. It was Hellraiser was awesome, dude.
Yeah, the first 2 are all right. I like the first 2.
Yeah, when those movies came out, they scared the shit out of me. I remember in Atlanta they had
That's it right there. Go back.
right here.
Yeah, hit the play. See what happens.
Oh yeah. Hold on.
God bless Lemmy. Well.
So fucking awesome.
Yeah, and
I don't know about you guys, but if I'm playing cards with Pinhead, I'd let him win, no matter what I got.
Dude, let me Killmeister would have eaten the nails off of Pinhead's head and spit him back out as bullets.
That's the actual actor too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
those movies where he didn't play Pinhead are terrible.
Yeah.
They're really, really bad.
He had this weird, like, erudite kind of. He just looks the part, you know. And acts the part, like, almost has like a royal, royal approach to it.
Mm-hmm. Although in the book, Pinhead was described more asexual.
Mm.
Well, that's the thing, you know. Most of Clive Barker's novels explore, how shall I say it, very alternative sexualities.
Yeah,
Well,
a lot of
I was in when I was in Atlanta, the club I used to go to, it was like kind of a hole in the wall club that I loved, and like Clive Barker was in town or whatever for some festival, and so they turned it over to him, and like apparently like they had hooked up like a bunch of people on hooks and chains, like hanging from the ceiling because they were into that kind of thing.
Oh,
so
crazy!
You would walk in and there's like literal people hanging from hooks from the ceiling.
I know a dude in Web3 that does that, and his are like he does like all these geometrical shapes. Like he'll put them in a cube, and there'll be ropes coming from. It look like a hypercube almost, like with the person in there. It's pretty cool, man.
No, but this is like real people hanging, right?
Yeah. No, this is his hobby in New York. Is what he does. Yeah.
Good.
Oh God, oh yeah, this is for Hellraiser 3.
This was Hellraiser 3.
Yeah, because it's got that girl that played Dax
Yeah.
from Deep Space Nine in it.
Oh yeah, the cameraman guy.
The cameraman guy
yeah.
and the guy that shoots the CDs out of his head.
The CDs, yeah.
The Cenobite.
Oh man, Lemmy looks young as hell too.
Yeah.
By the way, they also did another. They also a few years ago released another version because this was a song that was covered by both Lemmy and Ozzy. So I think I showed this to you in an earlier Nerd Den. It was a video where both Ozzy and Lemmy's version were like spliced together over an animated like video where they're both fighting aliens with guitars.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I mean this one is like I don't know. I mean, I'm like you, Drew. I'm not a big horror fan. I mean, I don't like horror.
I love horror movies.
Yeah, but Hellraiser is a classic, man.
Yeah,
Hellraiser is like.
But anything with Lemmy on the soundtrack, I'll make time for.
Yeah.
I like turtles. MK.
Hey, you want to hear something? You want to hear something
MK's
funny?
like, I like turtles.
IMDb has a section for born today, people who were born on August 2nd, whose birthday is today. It's a rather interesting group of people. Mary Louise Parker from Weeds, Sam Worthington from Avatar, Edward Furlong from T2, Kevin Smith, J.D. Vance, Peter O'Toole would have been his birthday today if he didn't die in 2013. Wes Craven, who died in 2015. Let's see. Trying to see if I recognize any of these other names. A lot of people born in August.
It's funny. I read somewhere about Wes Craven that he actually never really set out to do horror. It was just something he kind of fell into. At least that's the story I heard.
Oh, this is interesting. Squid Games is coming back in December 26th.
That was a phenomenal show. It's very good.
Yeah. Well, it definitely left it open for a sequel, so they're bringing
but
it
you
back.
can tell they never planned on it being a sequel, but it was just so popular they kind of have to have a sequel.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on, let me go back and check out comments. Sorry. A lot of people died in August. Check this out. Let's see. Have you seen? There's 2 Hellraiser things. You got me thinking about it. So this is the original trailer.
Yeah, I love this movie. I watch it all the time.
You still watch it?
I have seen.
Yeah, I still watch it.
His name.
It's on streaming somewhere all the time.
So good, dude.
Hellraiser. Beyond any terror you have imagined.
Have they done this? Have they redone this in 4K or high def? I'm sure they have, right?
So many practical
like a remaster?
effects, you know?
Not sure.
I don't know.
Nightmare.
No.
Unlike anything you have witnessed, is born. Because within these walls, the unholy is unleashed.
Now, who is that actress? I don't think I recognize her at all.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, you know what's interesting too is like, what I think what made him so good.
She's mostly been in horror movies.
MK says Hellraiser is free with Prime, dude. I'm gonna have to watch it. It scared the shit out of me back in the day, but
yeah, it's on. Yeah,
go ahead.
Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, like, I think one of the things that made Hellraiser so good, and like maybe one of the reasons we like it. It's probably one of the only outside of, interestingly enough, like Nightmare on Elm Street and Friday the 13th, Hellraiser, like the villains, the scary Chucky, the bad like scary thing is very superhero. Like this is basically like a story about like super villains, right? They all have costumes. They all look like they came out of The Crow. Like, you know what I mean? Like they're very it's a very superhero movie when you really think about it, you know?
What happened to that new Crow, by the way? Don't see anything about that piece of trash anymore.
What did they decide not to launch it or something?
I don't know.
I always feel bad. Like, you know, I'm sure the whole team thought they did a great job and they put so much energy into it. It's probably a fine movie, but it got shit on so hard. The problem is they keep going back to these classics that you can't redo.
Yeah.
Like if you were to do a remake of Hellraiser 1, you're gonna bomb because it's a classic. Like the Goonies thing. Like you're gonna do a Goonies TV show? Are you fucking kidding me? Like
really?
Are they really doing a Goonies TV show?
Doing a Goonies TV show.
What? How do you make a show out of that?
I don't know.
Have you guys seen the trailer for the Time Bandits TV show?
Oh yeah.
Oh dear God.
Oh,
well, not the trailer, but I knew they had made it.
Well, you guys have seen the trailer for the upcoming remake of The Crow, right? I mean,
that's what we were talking about.
Yes, it's terrible.
Yeah. All right. Well, sorry, I wasn't paying attention. No, I was. I had a cat gnawing on my foot. Apparently they like the taste of my toes. I don't know why.
All right. See, in that image, they're pins. In that music video, they look like nails.
Yeah, they changed it, I believe.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh, hold on. Because he's Pinhead.
Yeah, but in that music video, they were thick like nails.
Yeah, they changed it to be more like nails, I think. Those are thin. Those are still nails, I think, but they're thinner nails.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, let's see. Hellraiser. This is from last year. Did you guys see this? Was this a TV show or a movie or something?
Yeah, they made it into a show.
The Hulu one?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I watched it. I had Hulu at the time.
Was it good?
It's watchable. That's about it.
Yeah.
It's not as bad as some of the later movies.
Definitely not. Some of the later movies, they weren't even, if you read about them, like once you get into like 4, 5, 6 or whatever, they weren't even originally written as Hellraiser movies. They were just like these stock kind of, off the shelf scripts they had sitting around the studio, and they're like, oh, let's take that and we'll add Hellraiser into it. Like that's literally what the last ones are. I mean, that's like factual. That's what they did. They just took some shitty scripts and just crammed Pinhead into it.
Yeah, like they should have been Twilight Zone episodes, but they made it Pinhead.
Like especially the one about like the MMO game or whatever.
Yeah, that one was really terrible.
Yeah.
Wait, so I'm looking up the Hellraiser TV series.
Oh, MK says it was the person from Sense8 as Pinhead. That makes total sense.
Yeah. But that wasn't
Naomi.
That wasn't her name in the movie. She was called the Priest in the show.
Hell
she
Priest.
Wasn't called. Yeah,
because Pinhead in the novel's called the Hell Priest.
Yeah.
Oh,
Pinhead's
really?
just a nickname, really, that people gave him, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
That makes sense. Yeah, he is dressed like a priest.
Yeah, that's he, she, it. And Hellbound Heart is the book.
Right.
Novella.
This wasn't bad. I like that they kind of had like that notebook and they go into the lore and the sketches, and I like the way the puzzle box worked too. Like there's some cool shit in
there. They
there,
actually like go into how the puzzle box works?
Yeah, like the different configurations and stuff. They go a little deeper into like each configuration, what stage and what it does. Yeah.
This is interesting. In the original on IMDb, in Hellraiser, he's called the lead Cenobite. He's not called Pinhead until the second Hellraiser, Hellbound.
Yeah. Pinhead's a nickname.
Yeah.
Well, I think Pinhead came in the comics, right? When Caliber was doing all the comics and stuff.
I don't know.
No, but usually IMDb uses the credits from the movie, so he was actually credited as the lead Cenobite, and not with any other name.
I thought Pinhead was just like a fan name, and then they just rolled with it. That's what I was always under the assumption.
Probably.
Yeah.
That's probably.
Interesting. Interesting.
Now you got me looking. What else should I look up?
I don't know.
I want to see that new Nosferatu movie.
Yeah, we talked
That
about
looks
that before.
good.
That looks good.
Yeah.
One of the other trailers from San Diego Comic-Con was the second season of The Rings of Power. I hate to
Ugh.
say it. Gonna watch it. The trailer looked good. The trailer looked
watch it.
good. Yeah.
I liked it.
Yeah.
I've never read any of the not books at all.
It's,
So I mean, and I know it's different. I know what they changed and things like that. Don't care. I found it entertaining enough.
if you're a Lord of the Rings fan, it's. I'll wait till this is over.
Why are you
No,
watching?
you're good. Don't worry about it.
Why are
No.
you watching cosplay?
I'm doing it for
Why-
you, Andrew.
why
You were
not?
looking at like naked yoga before.
This is something we do in
Lactating.
private. Okay,
Huh?
we don't do it on a stream with a bunch of other guys.
This is.
It's something we do in private. Okay.
What I was saying is that if as a generic,
Oh, hello.
I don't
That's a
know,
bit tushy.
Yeah.
Hey.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. She looks smart and interesting. I bet she has some really interesting opinions.
Yeah. I look forward to hearing about them
Absolutely.
as she's walking away.
I just.
I
I
was
like how I was able to totally derail the already derailed conversation by showing Andrew
yes.
Anime Expo 2023.
Speaking of railing,
Hello.
So anyway, Anime Expo, they do these 8K, like these really detailed, like these really deep, like really good videos. But apparently Anime Expo is I don't know.
These are all strippers.
ladies,
You know?
ladies of the
pretty much.
There's nothing wrong with
they're
that.
they're not strippers. They're OnlyFans models.
they are professional dancers.
And none of them are actually dancing.
Well, you know, night is young.
Oh, that's the girl from that series.
Cyberpunk.
Yes, thank you. Yes.
Mhm.
That's a
I don't
cool
think
fucking
that was a
costume.
girl.
Yeah, probably was. Probably was not a girl. That's a cool costume though. I like those shoulder pads.
No, that's from I know the
Yes,
anime.
I'm focusing on the shoulder pads. Shoulder pads.
Yeah,
I'm
sure.
you are.
Hello. Hello.
I'm totally looking at the shoulder pads.
For entertainment purposes only. All right. I just wanted you to. I just wanted to,
Not sexual
I just,
gratification.
not for a sec. I just wanted to share with you. I just wanted to share and show how cosplay has evolved, because we all remember when cosplay started, it was like really basic shit, and now it's like some kind of like interesting fetish.
Well, no, it's look. This is how the characters
Oh,
are drawn, though.
yes. Fuck yeah.
okay.
This is how the characters are drawn, and it's the way that they're animated too.
It's,
Slow down.
I
Half the
know,
time.
yeah.
You know?
Todd, all I'll say is I'm glad your daughters aren't here to watch this because they'd be getting all the wrong ideas about the career path they should take.
Oh, there you go, Romel.
MK,
Jeez, what the?
MK just says go with it, Todd. You know, like, I mean, if we're talking about nerd stuff, we might as well actually like celebrate what.
Oh, dude,
nerddom-
look at her eyes.
I think she's from Chainsaw Man.
Yeah.
That's a good Chainsaw Man's so good.
Look, I remember explicitly going through high school and college, and there wasn't a single female that could give two shits about any of this crap.
Well, yeah, true, very true.
Yeah.
Except Star Trek conventions.
True, that's true. And now at least we have like, you know, OnlyFans models who think it's cool, I guess.
Yeah, yeah.
Like,
that is like the
that.
combination, though, which is
Oh, okay, I'm feeling that. Not him.
Hmm.
That's cool. That's cool. Like
Yeah, that's
Spider
cool
Punk.
costume.
Yeah.
I'm so out of anime. I don't recognize any of these costumes.
Dude, I want to cosplay so bad. I always have. I love that shit. But the stuff I want to do is like, I want to make an actual transforming, Optimus Prime costume or like some crazy mecha costume.
Oh, like a transformer kind of thing.
Dude, I have it all in my head, like how to do it. I just would never have the time, and actually like battery operated wheels so I could transform and roll out.
The only way I would do it is if I could go as a 40K Space Marine.
That'd be cool. I've seen a couple of good ones of those.
Yeah, they actually, like, I saw one guy. He actually had like a portable AC unit in there, so he had to have like a battery pack to run it.
Yeah. The G.I. Joe cosplayers that always show up at Kansas City Comic Con are awesome. They have awesome costumes.
That was a crazy. That Sailor Moon thing was crazy. Like it was like
that was creative.
Every time I hear somebody talk about, well, they can't do comic accurate outfits for movies, I go, really? Go look at cosplay. Pick your superhero. There's probably somebody out there that does comic accurate, and it looks bad as shit.
Yeah.
And if some cosplayer can do it out of the money in their own pocket, Hollywood with $100 million can do it.
Well, it's got to be like professional designers, like women and men who are like incredible seamstresses and actual designers to do this. Like,
and they make a ton of money. A ton of money. It is like
those are awesome, right there.
It is such a huge cottage industry.
Yeah, that's awesome.
You saw Scott's cosplay, right?
I look forward to this becoming mainstream so that I can meet a woman like that at the grocery store or when I'm pumping gas,
Yeah, I think it's all our dreams.
Is that what the kids are calling it nowadays? Pumping gas? Okay.
God, I am so behind on my anime too. Like I barely recognize any of these characters. Well, Soul Eater, yeah, I guess.
Well, most of it's crap.
Is it?
Yeah. Not that there aren't like one or two gems come over a year, and then everything else is crap.
Yeah.
But the weebs will eat it all up.
Yeah.
I mean, I watched a fair bit of it. There's usually like 3 or 4 series per season. Like winter, summer, whatever that I'll get into, or at least enough to where I could like late night watch it before I go to bed.
It's gonna sound terrible, guys, but I mean, I grew up watching that stuff in Japan, so I'm kind of over it.
Well, sure.
Okay, pretty sure Reptalia wears pants in the actual.
No, pants are overrated, though. Come on.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Come on. I will say though, I am like I used to. I will say that when cosplay first kind of hit the scene, I got a little like I'll admit it, a little like what are they doing here kind of a thing. You know what I mean? It was just because I met so many, especially when I was at Marvel, even previous to that, like interviewed a bunch, and like some of them, not these people because they clearly know what's up, but like you meet some cosplayers. Like I remember talking to someone who was like dressed like White Queen, and she didn't even know who the character was. Like no idea, just knew the character's name, and you're like, oh well, what's your favorite White Queen story? And they were just like, I don't know, I don't read the comics, and you're like, oh okay, so you just decided to dress sexy
they're just models. Some of them are just paid to be there.
Well, they weren't paid, but like it was it's I guess it's one thing if you just want to dress up as a character and go to a convention. There's nothing wrong with that. Totally fucking cool. Everybody's welcome. But like it's really different with this. Like when you're putting this level of detail into the work, like every single person here knows exactly who they're being. Like they've all seen the anime. You know what I mean? They've all like been deep into the thing. You know what I mean?
I think that's Tinkerbell. So
Todd, I don't know if I can agree with you.
What?
I think some of these ladies are still just getting dressed up without knowing anything about these characters.
Yeah.
You think?
Absolutely.
I recognize one of those chicks. I can't remember her name right now, but she's really big on YouTube. She's really big on YouTube.
I don't know, man. Like anime is so big now.
And she's been popular for years.
Yeah, and I think the majority of these people probably actually really do. I mean, look,
Yeah.
there is like the ones that do it for like the OnlyFans subs and stuff like that, 100%, or probably too, I guess. But I kind of truthfully believe that most of these people are actually into this. I want to believe that.
Yeah. Some of them are.
I mean, look, there's a reason why they did a live action English language version of One Note on Netflix.
Man.
Pretty much everyone, most if you're reading comics under the age of 30, you're not reading Marvel, you're reading manga. So, they probably they look like an age where they probably grew up reading this stuff.
That's a cool costume.
Yeah.
I will say, man, anime and manga have way better costumes than mainstream American comics.
Totally.
The design is so much better.
The design is good, but there's all of it's like, so like if you're this type of personality character in this type of setting, then this is like kind of this standard thing. Like the costumes reflect the personality tropes, which is what I always find really interesting about how things are set up, because there's always like this perfect mix of this kind of personality, as the characters go, and it's like all really kind of ubiquitous, but the good ones are the ones that actually build good characters out of that and play beyond the tropes. But it's really interesting to see how all of that stuff is considered between like design of the characters and all that kind of stuff. I think it's pretty cool.
At least we got one Star Wars.
Oh, I'd invite her to.
Where's that from?
That's League of Legends.
There's been a lot of League of Legends.
That League of Legends show on Netflix is awesome.
I know. I gotta watch that. Have you ever played the game?
No, not really. It's not just generally not my style. But we didn't finish it. I got to go back and finish it, but it was really good.
She looks familiar. That looks familiar. What character is that? That looks familiar.
Near onomatopoeia, whatever you say.
Onomatopoeia.
I recognize that tattoo.
I recognize that.
It's certainly a step up from people wearing, rented Council Troy costumes.
Kill la Kill was good. That was a good.
Yeah, Kill la Kill. I don't remember the anime name.
But still, though, you're right. I mean, I like to see more like this is all pure anime cosplay. I like to see more like.
Well, this is an anime expo convention.
Yeah. I guess so. Oh my God,
that's fucking awesome?
That is
weird.
That is
but
weird.
Awesome.
Oh, from Arcane.
Oh yeah. Those guys are pretty good. How long is this video? Jesus.
It's long.
Wow. All right. And this guy, I believe this account like has every mouse is coming. I believe this account has like multiple years.
Yeah, I put the channel of that chick. I remembered her name. I put her channel link in the chat.
Oh. MK says pants don't get you OnlyFans subs.
But this girl, just does cosplay. She doesn't do porn. That I sent the link. She just does cosplay. She has a huge following.
So not like Belle Delphine. Don't ask me how I know that name.
Yeah, I know who she. Everybody knows who she is.
Yeah.
Dude, you can make so much money making cosplay props and costumes.
All I know is that anytime I do a video where I'm stepping out of the shower in my like my robe or whatever, I lose subs, and it's not fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, Todd, I feel you. There's not a lot of love for us fat guys.
Yeah.
What's that? Freya photo shoot crack? Scroll down. Yeah, yeah. Well, no. Right down one. Yeah, that. Okay.
Yeah, are we there?
Yeah, I see it. I mean, I'm just
Give him a minute. He's almost there.
Fine. Oh, yo, that's from God of War. Got it. Yeah.
Yeah.
She looks like one of the characters from Bisley.
Oh yeah.
Heavy metal. Like what? Oh, what's her name?
Yeah, I know who you're talking about. Yeah. From heavy metal, the original heavy metal. Yeah. She also looks like she's about like one bad turn away from a major wardrobe malfunction.
Yeah.
He says getting that favorite sock.
Oh,
I'll do that again. What? Doing it?
Say what?
Oh, he had the
Do
boing.
this-
Oh, that
Do
was
the
me.
boing.
That was me.
Yeah, do it again. Yeah, there we go.
What a shit show. So fucking funny. Oh my god. Oh god.
Boingy boingy.
Hey guys, well, you mentioned earlier that how hard it is to make make costumes similar to what's in the movies. As I recall, I never actually saw the movie, but one of the X-Men movies, they had Psylocke in there, and what's her face? I forgot her name. She used to be like she was on
Olivia Munn.
Olivia Munn.
Yeah, that costume was pretty close to what was in the comics.
Yeah.
So it's doable.
Do you know who she's married to?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's his face?
John
Mulaney.
Mulaney.
Yeah.
And you know she had breast cancer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a sad day in fandom.
Yeah. I feel bad for her, man. She wanted to play Psylocke so bad, and then her part was trash.
Mm-hmm.
She looked great though.
And she looks fantastic. She's perfect.
Yeah.
She's absolutely perfect.
That was a trash movie.
It was really cool that she was cast. I was like, oh man, that's awesome.
Yeah.
And then the movie was trash.
Because that was like the fan casting for years, right? Like like the Wizard fan casting kind of, like that was like she was always Psylocke in that shit.
Oh yeah, she's perfect.
Yeah. Just like Picard, for Professor X, same thing.
Yeah.
That was like one of those dream,
Well,
when it was always Glenn Danzig for Wolverine.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, back in the day.
Like consistently for years.
Well, there was the the story, Jason Momoa before he really took off, and he was in Game of Thrones. He wanted to play Conan for years, Conan the Barbarian, and there's a scene in like the first season of Game of Thrones where he's doing a big sword fight with like one of his warriors. He specifically asked that to be written in to basically serve as his audition tape for like the Conan reboot they did in like I don't know, like 20 whatever. He was perfectly cast for the role because if you know anything about the character, he looks like Conan. I mean, but unfortunately, the movie was dog shit.
While we're talking, do we want to look at another Comic Cat cosplay? Comic Cat's
Speaking of Game of Thrones, did you see? And I didn't see much about it, but apparently Peter Dinklage made a Toxic Avenger reboot, and it apparently is so bad that it will never, like the report.
Really,
he
did
never see the light of day.
That actually sounds like a cool fucking thing.
Yeah. Peter Dinklage has done a couple shitters.
Yeah, well, of course.
Yeah. Toxic Avenger. Yeah. Oh, wait, this says, I swear to God, I just read the other day that it's like never going to see the light of day. Wait, but it's out.
Is there a trailer for it?
Yeah, but hold on a second.
Oh yeah.
It can't. Yeah, it's deemed unreleasable and can't find a distributor. But yeah, there's a trailer. Apparently,
Japanese cosplay is insane.
Yeah, they don't play.
They don't fuck around over there. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
That's cool.
Yeah, it is cool.
I honestly think you have some people that are designers, but they don't have the body.
Where am I?
The costumes, they just find people get their costumes.
Yeah, 100%. Oh, MK says Kevin Bacon was in it too. Of course he was.
Oh,
Kevin Bacon's in everything.
yeah.
Yeah, bacon makes everything better. Oh, Evangelion.
Yeah, dude, one of the best animes ever. Period.
Yeah.
There's not much that beats it, man.
Actually, if you YouTube the meaning behind Evangelion is really deep.
It's what?
It's really Rock Lee, my guy. That was good. And I said the meaning behind Evangelion was really deep.
Mm. Oh no shit. Full Metal Alchemist. That's cool. Yeah, man, their costume design is like way better. I don't know what it is. Like I don't know why it's better, but it's like kind of perfect, you know?
Well, these are all Japanese people, so I don't know.
Well, yeah, but it just shows that like their skill level is like on a whole nother level.
Also, their body types though.
Yeah.
Well, cosplay is originated as a Japanese word. So.
Well, yeah, costume play.
Yeah, costume play. I mean, like fan service.
Oh shit.
Nice.
Is that a Playboy bunny?
Oh, that's badass.
No, that's cool.
Optimus Primal. Oh my god.
Yeah. I loved Beast Wars, man.
Beast Wars was awesome.
Yeah, that was like
I didn't like the ending.
Junior high or senior high. I would watch that shit every day before school, man.
I watched that, and when it ended, I'm like, put the sparks back. Put the sparks back you took. Put this. They didn't.
Right.
I didn't too much like the Rise of the Beast.
Oh yeah, because I had the yeah. I mean, it was kind of cool seeing some of those guys on the big screen, but the story was,
Yeah.
Whatever. It was all right though. It was all right.
My thing was they were on another planet where they had gorillas and cheetahs.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
What's that?
The Rise of the Beast, because it had the Maximals in it.
Oh.
Yeah, they were on another planet that had gorillas and cheetahs and hawks.
That was kind of one of the last good.
That was Beast Wars.
No, Rise of the Beast was the live action movie.
Yeah, they had those. They had quite a few of them in there, right?
I think Mark Wahlberg was in that one actually.
No,
Not in Rise of the Beast.
Mark Wahlberg was in Age of. It's the one with.
Yeah, all the Transformer movies kind of fall apart. Like
Bumblebee's cool.
Yeah, but after the first couple, they just started getting very disjointed and
Actually,
they're a mess.
I honestly never liked
I
any
like
of
the
them.
second one. I did not
I
like it.
I was interested after Megan Fox started showing them because honestly, she was the only good thing in it.
I thought they were all pretty stupid. I didn't like the way the Michael Bay Transformers looked. I actually kind of like the Rise of the Beast ones though. Just character designs were good, and what's his face from Saturday Night Live was really good in it. Pete Davidson.
Mm-hmm.
He was actually really he steals the show quite a bit, but then yeah, Bumblebee's good, especially that opening scene or the flashback with all the G1 design Transformers on Cybertron. Oh, dude, that one just makes me tingle.
Hey Doc, did you ever see the G.I. Joe live action movie?
Yeah.
That's like one of like 3 movies in my life that I've actually walked out of the theater on. I mean,
it's pretty wretched.
No, it's not that. It's that I just like, and remember, I'm a hardcore geek. And I grew up. I love GI Joe. I grew up. That was like my favorite cartoon growing up. That and Transformers. But I'm watching this and I'm thinking, I can actually feel my brain cells strangling each other while I'm watching this. I'm losing an IQ point for like every 5 minutes. I cannot say this is beyond dumb.
Well, which one did you have the most issues with? Was it the first one or the second?
I only saw the first one. I just avoided the other ones like the plague because.
Oh my God, dude! You did yourself a huge favor. The second one was.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's not good. I liked the first one kind of. I liked Joseph Gordon-Levitt. I thought he was pretty cool, man.
You know what fell apart for me was the fact that they how they redid Cobra Commander's origin.
Yeah.
Soldier fighting alongside Duke, and when they already did in the 80s the G.I. Joe movie with and told a better story behind Cobra Commander with Bill Oculus. That was a great story.
With Cobra. La 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 la.
Yes.
I actually have a funny story about the G.I. Joe movie. I first saw it on video when I was living in India. But I'll tell you that
I'm
story.
just trying to find stuff to like distract you guys.
All right.
It's all good. Keep talking. We're fine.
No,
It's on YouTube. It's totally safe.
All right. The reminiscences of my childhood cannot compete with boobs.
I mean, whatever you do, don't Google like
what is this?
Russian twerk dancers.
Oh.
That would be awful.
Todd?
Huh?
Google Russian twerk dancers now. If Avery's horrified by it, I gotta see it.
Well,
no, I'm not horrified by it. There's a couple of them I absolutely love.
Yeah. No, I'm gonna give this.
He knows what I'm doing.
30 seconds.
Hey, Avery.
Okay.
Hey now, this got good.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah.
All right, should I turn this off?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Oh man, Dusty would be.
Yes,
Dusty
sir.
would be.
Yes, sir.
From hell. Oh God.
Hey, but Avery, what's that series? The adult series where they start out wrestling and it turns into porn.
Oh shit! I can't think of it right now.
Can I just say, whenever I see two girls that kind of look like this, like they walked out of that classic music video,
Robert Palmer.
Yeah, the Robert Palmer video. Like, whenever I see any woman on any camera that looks anything like this, I expect her to throw a dagger into my chest, like from like 1,000 yards or something. Like it's just Black Widow, you know. Like I expect it to be like Femme Fatale or something.
No, but
we've probably served it. Look at Andrew. Look at
Yeah, Todd, I've had my quotient of ass today, so
all right, yeah.
Ass.
You know, I'm just my YouTube feed is now fucked because of you guys. So
Yeah, it's our fault. We forced you to search that.
Hey, but Avery, what's the name of that series though?
I can't remember.
Extreme something.
I don't know.
This, yeah, I don't know.
I can't remember off the top of my head.
And here I was going to show you wholesome shit like child's drawings. That's ruined now.
You could do that. I mean, you could juxtapose it, I guess.
Oh, creepy.
I'm really proud of my kid because she found this YouTube channel, just as like some drawing exercises, and on her own. And I guess a couple weeks ago, asked my wife for some paper and sat down and just started drawing. I mean, they're not the best, but I love to see her taking interest in it.
Oh, yeah.
And she's getting better too. It's like now she's coloring them in, and we sit down and do them every day a little bit. It's pretty cool.
Hey,
But I do want to show you something my wife just sent me, and I've been trying to tell my wife for years that like her and her friends, they all used to like doodle and draw. She's got a lot of artistic friends, and there's kind of like this, I don't know, it's like a style that they had. I don't know if it has to do with like being from Russia or whatever, but it's very like illustration friendly, and just like there's just certain like notes to it that like and if you watch a lot of Russian cartoons, you see it too. She just sent me like this little, she's just doodling with my daughter, and I'm like, what the hell what are you doing? Like, go make some kids storybooks. Like, she just has this style that is really complementary to that kind of thing. Always try to nurture her on to make more art. She's like, blah, blah, blah. I don't get it. You want to see it? I mean, it's nothing special. It's just a doodle, right?
Yeah.
But it's got something there, and I wish I had more. You know, because this just happens to be the only photos I have. Because usually she just does some little quick, like, cute looking dog or whatever. Like, The way she draws animals is really, really good. Here, hold on, check this out. I mean, like I say, this is just she was just drawing with the kid a few minutes ago. But she's got I think it's a really good illustrative style.
Oh, that's
for
wicked, dude.
Yeah, dude. And then like she has just a really good ability to convey.
That's legitimately pro. That's like a pro strip.
That's what I'm talking about. And all of her little doodles are like this good.
Yeah.
Like she's so talented, and it's like just one of those things that never comes out. Like she doesn't sit here and draw all day. It'd just be like all of a sudden she'll just do a thing, and I'm like, what is that? Why aren't we writing children's books right now?
Yeah, how old is she?
It's my wife. No, this is my wife.
Oh, this is your wife.
This is my wife.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's super pro, man.
Yeah, this is my wife. No, my kids. Well, these aren't the best ones, but this is like the first day when she did that stuff, and I was like, cool. You did that all by yourself? Like, how awesome is that? These are like the worst examples, but she's gotten a lot better. And now we're coloring him like
talented.
That's a dragon. She did that by herself.
She should do some strips or something. Like, it's really good.
And she wants to make a comic book. And everything's like cute eyes. Like someone showed her how to make cute eyes once. Anyway, I'm just proud. I got a cool artistic family. My other daughter draws too. I don't have any of her shit.
Who posted the Thundercats thing?
That would be me.
Is this real?
Definitely not, but I thought it looked cool. Yeah, I hate fake trailers, but this is, I want to see how this, I think it's like all, yeah, it's all AI, I think.
Oh.
It says not Sora. It says not Sora OpenAI. Well, that's totally AI.
Yeah, they are.
Dude, live action Thundercats would be sick. Oh yeah, baby.
That's cool.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's so 80s.
Yeah, it was like a Conan thing.
Yeah.
Is that it? Yeah.
Leroy Jenkins!
Oh God.
Ramel, you're gonna have a lot of fun with that, dude. Oh my God.
What'd you get? Like a podcaster thing with all the buttons?
Yes, I did.
Oh, that's like a Roadcaster or whatever.
They call it a sound card or soundboard.
Yeah, like a soundboard thing. Yeah.
It's the one I got. The buttons are limited, so what I was able to do was you could Bluetooth your phone through it, and I got a free app that has like a lot of memes in it with those sounds and shit like that.
That's cool, man.
I figured I'd have some fun with it tonight.
That's cool, dude. Are you starting? I mean, I see you got like is the mic new too?
Yes.
Okay.
I
what
got
are you gonna?
mic and the sound, the 2 mics and a sound card for like $89.
What are you gonna start doing with it?
I'm just kind of playing around with it, like when we get on and we stream and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Play around with it, but I kind of want to start podcasting seriously. Like once I get all the bugs and all that shit figured out, I'm thinking about seriously podcasting.
That's cool, man. Love to hear it.
Surprise, mother.
Oh, it's a lot on here I haven't played.
Dude, I love soundboards. Like back in the old E-Bombs world where they had the flash soundboards, and then people do the prank calls. It's like the Arnold Schwarzenegger one was always a good one, and there's a couple Jerky Boys ones that were fun to do too.
Oh, what was that? Last night we did a thing with Macho Man Randy Savage.
Oh yeah. Dude, that guy, I got so much respect for that dude. He lived that character, man.
Todd's frozen. We was talking about if Andrew, what was it? What were we talking about? Where Macho Man Randy Savage came up.
If you could have somebody read your autobiography, the audiobook of your autobiography.
Oh, yeah, that was it. Yeah.
Who would you get? And you wanted Macho Man.
Yeah.
Which I think is brilliant. I think that works.
Fuck off.
Oh shit. Did I talk about this last time or not? About the alien animation?
No.
Okay. Oh God. Oh crap. You got to check it out. So a few years ago, I'm gonna share this. I'll turn the. I don't think we get any kind of strikes. I mean, it's like 11 minutes long, but I want to show you a little bit. So a few years ago, there was this kick-ass animation that came out, and it was TIE Fighter Squadron, right? Let me see if I can
Oh
find
yeah,
it.
Otaku. Are you talking about Otaku King? Yeah. I know Otaku King's been around forever.
Yeah. So this is his new one. It took him 6 years.
Yeah, I haven't watched it yet.
Yeah, it's Alien, dude. Just check this opening scene is just like so gorgeous, man, with the ship and everything.
His animation is okay, but his coloring is like some of the best I've ever seen.
Yeah. I mean,
Like,
it's for a
here's how to
solo
color it.
guy to pull this off, though. I mean,
Yeah.
damn, dude. So this is 11. It's 20 minutes. They said it took him 6 years.
Yeah, he really got into this one. His Star Wars one was really good. Yeah, it's his animation is okay,
Right.
but yeah, dude, his colors are so top notch.
Yeah.
Like he's really good at coloring a shot,
Mm-hmm.
and he takes his anime styling from classic like 70s, 80s, which is like
yeah.
like
Let me see if I
Macross
can
and all that
skip
kind
up
of stuff.
to the character design a little
Yeah,
bit.
he's super good.
It's just got that. Yeah.
Yeah, he over animates his characters a little bit. You know, he
Yeah.
uses like 3D models for
Yeah.
right? Like he uses 3D models for the shots, which is totally fine. There's nothing wrong with that. But he is, from an animation standpoint, he's over animating. He should be skipping frames and making it a little less slick. It looks still.
I agree.
too
I agree.
3D,
Yeah.
You know.
This
But
one-
I'm absolutely nitpicking. So
No, I agree, but that's something I noticed too. All the character movements and stuff. It becomes like a little unnatural because it's trying to go so smooth, you know.
Yeah,
but like
you're not fluid.
Yeah. Got some maggoty stuff.
But look at his color. Look at his light. Like
the
it's
colors
so
are
good.
amazing, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like I love it. Let's see if I can find a little bit of the action stuff here. You should watch it though. Anyway, I won't spoil the whole thing, but it's pretty damn good. Like that's just
it's super good, dude. Like I said, his coloring and his lighting is probably that's what makes his videos for me.
Yeah.
He's so good. He's so good at it.
So on that same subject, have you all seen the trailer for Alien Romulus?
Yeah, I wasn't impressed.
I'm ready for it. It looked good to me.
I didn't watch it all. I stopped at a certain point, and I was just like, I don't want to see anymore.
I wanted the sequels to Prometheus that they were originally wanted to do, where it was about the engineers.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is, the story is kind of infant. Well, if you consider was it Alien versus Predator canon, it kind of screws up the continuity of the time.
Oh, it's not canon.
So they're gonna have to figure that out.
Hey Todd, can you? I just sent you a video link. I think you would get a kick at. Well, I think you guys might get a kick out of it. Maybe not.
Yeah, I just have to be careful because of I don't want to get copyright.
No, just mute it and imagine that you're hearing Jimi Hendrix's audio experience.
Was this an actual video? Well, I guess it was. Yeah, it looks.
No,
real.
this is like a fan, like someone's a fan person did this.
Oh, that's of Moon Knight, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like yeah. Like
It looks like it.
if you like unmute it, I guess you'll it's like synced with our
Mind together.
yeah, sort of.
I guess that I don't want to get a strike, but
Yeah, no, actually, at one point, when this video was out there, remember they actually had to remove the song because of a copyright claim.
did they really?
Yeah, so it was just a video without any sound. It's all like it's all like claymation.
That's cool as hell.
Yeah, this is like
stop motion.
Yeah.
stop motion. Yeah.
Like I'm watching Jason the Argonaut.
Sorry, I'm like a big Hendrix fan, so.
No, that's cool. Oh, I was humming at something else off the side.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
Hey, Andrew. Andrew,
Yeah,
you gonna show us any comics tonight?
possibly.
Please
Well,
do. We're running out of things to say.
No, we're watching videos.
The new 3D Gundam trailer dropped. I'm really excited.
Ooh, I haven't seen that.
Yeah. It's like a big production level, like huge
3D Gundam.
Yeah, it's 3D animation, but like very realistic style.
Oh, I saw an earlier one of these. Yeah, the one that 4 months ago. There's one now 8 days ago.
Yeah. I'm not convinced. Like I watched the 3D. They did Gundam Origin, which was kind of like it was still animated cartoon style, but it was definitely 3D animation. It was really, really good.
Yeah. It looks okay. I just miss 2D, man.
Yeah. See, that's what I'm saying. I'm not totally convinced, man. This kind of stuff doesn't always translate well.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
It looks like really good video game animation.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's like all like pure cutscene animation. Yeah.
I mean, because this is what modern games look like.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, I think the costume designs on games are better than what they do in the movies.
Yeah.
Well, I was going to say, if it wasn't for the 3D animated people's faces, it looked very much like Sky Captain.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sky Captain was ahead of his time.
The thing about the Uncanny Valley is that it only really kicks in if you're like mixing it with like actual human beings. But with something like this, it doesn't really stand out as much anymore.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not. There's just something that's just a little bit off that I just can't.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little video gamey, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's like all
everything
the
looks like
Square
it-
Enix kind of Final
Yeah,
Fantasy.
everything. Yeah, everything looks like it's made out of plastic.
Mm.
Well, but guys, just think about where it was like 10 years ago. I mean, it's not the Polar Express anymore.
That's true.
What?
Although I will say, I do have a soft spot in my heart for the original like Mobile Suit Gundam, which I think is still on Netflix.
Really?
Yeah, it's.
Check it out. Oh, I got a question I'd like to kind of round table with you guys, specifically with you all that are married. I was talking with somebody. Let's say your wife or significant other somehow inherited some superpower.
Okay.
What superpowers would make you afraid to be in a relationship? Like
Oh.
what superpowers you would fear your wife having?
Like what superpower would make me afraid to be with her?
Yes.
Psychic. If I found out today or this morning that I was married to Jean Grey, freaking A, I'd be running for the hills.
No, you wouldn't, because she'd mind fuck your brain, and you wouldn't know.
You'd be gay as ice, man.
What about you, Todd?
I mean, the first thing that popped in my head was like porcupine power or something, you know?
Pyrokinetic, you know.
No, not pyrokinetic, like porcupine, like actual, like, you know, when
Quill shooting?
when upset, agitated, or excited, fucking just, like quills up or some shit.
You know what a superpower I would love for her to have and then hate for her to have at the same exact time?
Silence.
Mystique.
Mystique. Yeah.
Because I'd be going to bed with Jennifer Lawrence and waking up, and she goes, "So how was Chris Pratt?" Bitch. She would do that to me. She would.
The old bait and switch, huh?
Mm-hmm.
What about you, Doc?
Man, I don't know. I don't know, man. Like, she already has a superpower, and that is Russian blood in her veins. And I know that if I get yelled at in Russian, I'm really fucked up already.
Yeah.
So it's like I'm already there, bro.
That would lead into mine.
As soon as he hears Suka Blat, he's like running.
The superpower I would be afraid of would be either super strength or invulnerability. Because I like to consider myself the head of the household, the man. And through that birthright, there's certain things that I could say. Like, hey, woman, you better sit the fuck down.
Make me a sandwich.
Yes. But if she has super strength,
I think in 30 years, I have never said that to my wife ever.
Make me a sandwich?
No, woman, sit down. Or those words have never come out of my mouth with her in the room.
With her in the room. Yeah, likewise.
With her in the room.
Likewise.
I can say whatever I want on this stream in my room with the door
I
shut.
would look. I would never ever.
Yeah. in this room, I can whisper whatever I want.
That's right.
I would never ever say anything of that nature ever to her face.
Right.
To her face.
Yeah, but Romel wants to be able to do that. So Romel, that's a problem, man.
I think that no matter what the superpower, like, look, I'm a creative person. I'm going to find a way to turn that into a positive somewhere, right? Like, let's make it fun. So doesn't matter what it is. I'm not trying to get shot with porcupine quills to like titillate myself, but you never know.
Yo, some of these people, dude.
having a woman with super strength would be a ton of positive. But it's just that one negative I'd have an issue. Because God forbid if I come home too late and I don't have an excuse.
Yeah. Dudes, check this out.
If you were married to a super strong woman, you would not come home late ever.
I mean,
wouldn't.
Let's say I did. And
then you'd be dead, and you know that, so you would never do it. Truth.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
She controls you. She controls every part of you.
Hey, Todd, check out that link I sent you. Just for something awesome to look at.
So you guys want to see a couple of CGC books? Nothing major or anything.
Please.
Duncan Fegredo hold on. Duncan Fegredo is a genius.
Yeah.
Fuck off.
I hate Pinterest for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do they do?
You
Every
can't,
time you click on it to enlarge
click on
it,
anything that wants you to join or sign in.
Yeah, it forces you to sign up.
So annoying. That's cool.
He's so good.
Yeah, Duncan Fegredo is awesome.
Okay.
I love that style of art, man. I love just like using the gray.
Oh, he's so good.
Grayscale stuff, you know.
He's so fucking good.
It's a lot of fun if you can do it.
Almost like watercolor ink.
It's a lot of fun if you can do it right.
Yeah, I mean, that dude out Mike Mignola sometimes.
Yeah,
he does.
Oh, this actually looks really cool.
I just saw this and like I was like, holy crap, what is this? It's some game, but I think the animation here is like,
oh yeah,
pretty sick, man. It's like super hyperkinetic. They definitely took a cue from the Spider-Man movies.
Yeah,
style.
it looked like a robot Spider-Man fighting a bunch of Doctor Doom
Yeah.
bots.
But this
Well,
is
that's
kinda-
one of the characters from the Spider-Man movies. Her.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I didn't see that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
And you mean to tell me they didn't directly get what's the raccoon guy from
Rocket.
Yeah, Rocket.
That's an awesome looking Thor.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, it
Like
is.
this is pretty freaking sick. Boom.
This is dope.
Yeah. Like there's no gameplay. This is a game trailer, but this is just like incredibly awesome. All the direction's really, really good.
Everything is going to be
Look at the
doomed.
costume design. Like, why can't they incorporate this in the movie?
Magic.
Oh, magic.
Yeah. Oh, it's magic.
Yo, what's the trailer? What is this trailer?
It's called Marvel
Rivals?
Rivals. It's
Look
like a
this up
team
real
PvP shooter is all it says. I guess this some new
Look at
game.
that.
Oh, okay, yeah. It's kind of like Overwatch. I think I've seen people play this, dude. I watched this
Oh,
video.
really?
This guy was using Venom, and somebody told him to change the controls, and he changed the controls and all of a sudden he's like, "Oh my god!" And he just ran around wrecking everybody.
Really?
I think that's what this is. It's
Here,
very
I've got
much like Overwatch.
What is this?
If this is what I think it is.
The game's wow. Okay, hold on. Check this out. I know you're still watching the trailer, but
Yeah, I think it's got to be almost over, man.
a
Just gotta see
3-minute
this-
trailer is no joke.
I mean, it's worth it, man. This is like really incredible animation.
Yeah, they did a great job.
It's like the little hero thing. All right, cool. That's sick.
Yeah, that's ill. Check this out though. You want to see the gameplay?
Yeah.
They spent some money on this one. Oh, that's the wrong one. Hold on. This is look at this.
Yep. This is it. Yeah, dude. I watched somebody using Venom playing this.
That looks great.
And he changed the setting where something wasn't done automatically. You did it manually, and then he just started wrecking everybody on the map.
Holy crap. That's going to be so popular, man.
Yeah, it's basically Overwatch with Marvel characters.
Right, yeah.
That looks fantastic. Like the animation's good, the
Yeah.
color is good, the shots
Yeah.
are good. Like, wow, look at the shading on the characters.
Yeah. Just that little bit of like cell shading look with the thick lines, the thick
Yeah.
outlines.
It looks great.
It's like just enough. Oh, awesome.
This looks amazing, man. Yeah, it looks cartoon, but not. Like it looks really good.
It's like an open world.
Oh, here you go. Wow, that looks great.
Anytime my Amelia, my daughter, like will be looking at stuff and she'll be like, see a picture of Venom, she's like, I like that guy. Like I'm like, there is a dark part of you, child, that is gonna be murdered.
Venom is fun to draw, dude.
Yeah, I bet. Yeah.
Well, Venom started out a villain, but he's not so much a villain now.
Yeah.
I think he's an Avenger.
Now he's an anti-hero.
Yeah. That little
Yeah.
spider tank thing's cool.
One of their next new crossovers is the Venom War, where all the different Venoms are fighting against each other. Speaking of which,
The symbiote.
this is the comic that I picked up this week because I like Luciano Vecchio's art.
Well, hold on.
like
I gotta
this
pause. I gotta highlight you. Look at that artwork on there. That looks
Yeah.
sick, dude.
Super sick, man.
Yeah, they're going off on this game. That's cool.
It's the new Black Widow Venomous limited series.
That's cool looking.
Where she has a Venom symbiote.
Oh.
And, Oh yeah, she's been this version for a little while now. But Luciano Vecchio, who worked with Rich Bernatovich on the Sentinel series, did all the interior art on this.
Ironheart.
Yep. He was supposed to do all the art on the new Warriors series, the one that I got panned so bad because of Snowflake and Safe Space. Yeah. But he's been doing covers for them, but this is like his first full series. And he does some really great
those look good.
Crazy panel stuff.
Yeah.
But there was a couple of pages in here where he was doing like highlights of characters, of specific characters. These really complex action pages.
Oh, that's cool looking.
That's cool.
He's a better artist than 10,
he's talented. He's
10
good.
times what they got out there. But where's it? Oh, yeah, here we go. Where each page was a highlight of a character. You got
that's cool.
Jessica Drew, Hawkeye.
Looks more like a pinup book though. Not knocking him. It just looks like it kind of like every page has a focus character.
I love with the where you can see her eyes.
That is kind of cool.
Yeah,
that's nice.
And it's got the classic 70s costume, which is kind of cool too.
Yep. But I'm there's a picture of the costume. I think she looks great.
Yeah,
that's pretty cool, man. Yeah.
But she's part of the new Venom War that's going on, Venom War crossover. So this is going to be a part of it. So hopefully it leads to bigger and better things for him. So that's cool.
Yeah,
but I picked it up because, that looked good. But I had a couple slabs I wanted to show you guys. These are not slabs that are going to the store. These are for me. Well, the first one isn't. My nephew's birthday is the end of the month, and he's a huge Jurassic Park fan. So I got him this.
Oh, cool.
Oh, that's cool.
This is the Topps Jurassic Park issue number 1. I have the foil chrome limited numbered edition. He's not getting that, but I'll gladly get him this. This is, remember how I was debating? I had gotten a whole bunch of Nova issues from the 70s, and I was debating whether or not I wanted to collect them slabbed. Well, turns out I already have issue number 1, which is the first appearance of Richard Rider as Nova.
Yeah.
And I have issue number 25. Both of them already slabbed, and 25 is the last issue in the series. So I have the beginning and the end of the series. So yeah, well, I have all but 2 issues. So yeah. And I got one of these at a really good price, and then the other one I got at a really good price, and now I'm going to have to collect this series, and it's going to be a while because it's it's 100 issues plus a couple of specials, but
oh man,
nice.
Yeah.
I have issue number 1 graded, issue number 6, which fantastic Silver Samurai issue. But I also had 2 other issues in the series that I didn't realize I had gotten and put in the store, so I took them out of the store. The first one was issue number 37 with a Rick Leonardi cover.
That's a cool cover.
Oh, cool.
A lot going on there.
And the other one was a issue number 37 with the Barry Windsor Smith cover.
Ooh.
So 4 down, 96 more to go.
Yeah, that was a good cover.
Yeah. Barry Windsor Smith did some really. This was during a time of New Mutants where it was definitely not a kid book. It wasn't intended for kids. It had very mature themes and mature art in it. I mean, hell, Bill Sienkiewicz was doing the whole Demon series, and there was a lot of stuff going on in that series, and fantastic. So you can unhighlight me now. I'm done.
I can keep you.
Well, I could show you a couple others that I got. These are for actually people. These are 3 of 12, 16, 12, 13, 14, 15 new Walking Dead issues that I got. This is issue number 115. This was the 20th or the 10th 10-year anniversary of The Walking Dead. This is variant cover number M. So there was many, many multiples. But the kid who's been collecting these from me really liked this cover, so I picked it up for him. And then I'm trying to get him a complete set of all 6 of the Walking Dead Whisper War variants with the Art Adams covers. I already got 2 of them for him, and now I got 2 more for him.
All right.
This is the one that features Rick, and this is the one that features Negan. The other 2 that I got him so far was Jesus and Carl, and there's 2 more. Or I think there's at least 1 more. But yeah, so I'm helping him create a set. You guys want to see some? I told you guys how I ordered 20 books from a guy, and 18 of them got broke. This is one of the ones that got broke. This is Harley Quinn issue number 20.
Oh yeah.
And in the corner, all smashed up.
Damn.
So that's just a really nice variant cover.
By the way, total sidebar, but that Marvel Rivals trailer was animated by Titmouse and Callie, and Titmouse worked on Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse.
Okay, makes sense.
So I don't know if they did all of it, but they were involved in it, so they know the process.
Yeah, right.
Well, this here is an early issue of Walking Dead, issue number 21. It's a low grade, a 7.0, so it's not worth sending back in to be regraded. But where's this one broke? I know it's broken someplace. Oh yeah, down here at the bottom, it's cracked. But this was one of the thinner cases, the original cases. They were really thin. So this one, I won't send. The other ones, I had 5 others that I already sent back and to get regraded because they were not regraded, but reslabbed because they were really good books. And this is another one that I just didn't jump at. It was Walking Dead number 185. It's another one, a 9.6, which isn't bad, but the case is all cracked up on the side. And yeah, the guy already refunded me the money, so what I do with them, whatever I'm going to do. But
sell them at a discount or something?
I might, or yeah. One of those might be worth getting regraded. The Harley Quinn might be worth getting regraded, or not regraded, re-slabbed, reholdered, just because it was a 9.8. And the comics are fine. It's just nobody wants a broken case. So,
MK says, Drew, you'll need to do a few chasing drops for your channel now that you have collections to complete.
Oh,
and he says he saw Venom War. What's Venom War? Is that a movie?
That's what I just told you about. It's Venom's new big crossover.
Oh yeah,
called Venom War. Yeah,
I was looking up the trailer stuff.
So glad you pay attention.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah. But yes, there's a kid Venom right now, which is Eddie Brock's son is now a Venom. Eddie Brock is back to life. He's a Venom again. Flash Thompson still a Venom.
One character.
Nope. They have to make multiples. There's no such thing as a single character now.
Well, they have like so many different symbiotes. They have different color symbiotes.
Yep.
Remember you had Eddie Brock, and then, because I remember the comic, Venom got touched by one guy with a mutant power that brought shit, and the symbiote almost died. And then it found Eddie Brock in jail, but it was weak, and part of the symbiote didn't get picked up by him, and that was turned into Carnage, because it was like a little speck of symbiote, and it merged with a mass murderer, and that created Carnage, and then you got Anti-Venom, and they overdid it. They severely overdid it.
Yeah, there were several. There was a limited series called Lethal Protector, which introduced Scream, which is a female Venom, Phase, and a whole bunch of different Venoms. And then, of course, there's all different versions of Venom in which Venom took over superheroes and so forth. One of the things I really like about this new NYX comic is I like this design for this costume. This is X-23, now known pretty much permanently as Wolverine. I just really like this costume design. I don't know if you guys have seen it or not, but Try to make it bigger, but that's okay. We don't really need to do that.
Hold on.
I like the collar thing. I just there's so much I like about the costume. It looks
You like
great.
that costume?
Oh yeah, I love this costume.
It's interesting. I don't mind it actually. It's a little campy, but I actually like that kind of stuff. So
I know
it
she's.
looks 70s.
This is in the comic. I kind of like it.
yeah, that's kind of cool. That's a good design.
Yep.
I think they should have deviated away from the Wolverine style cowl a little bit more.
Well, the only thing I don't like about the character and what they're doing with her right now is that she's called Wolverine. You know,
Yeah,
she
that's
replaced Wolverine for a while, and now she's Wolverine. You know, she's not X-23. She's not anything else. She's Wolverine. Even though she has a series coming out called Laura Kinney X-23, she's still called in the series Wolverine.
Because now they're turning Wolverine to a mantle.
Todd?
Yeah. I'm just staring at you, man.
Stare at my picture.
Dude, I still have this like Google search up where I found that Faust image, and I'm flipping through these old covers, man. And I think I want to go back and read. I remember like the guy that got me into the comics in high school. He had all of these, and I remember reading them. And of course, you know, they're gory and disgusting and crazy as fuck. But I think I want to go back and read these. This is like it's like this, and I've said before, like martial law, but like it was like these two series that I was like, this stuff's cool. I'm gonna start getting like really actually getting into comic books. It was Faust and martial law, man. I can't remember if Faust is good or not, but
the artwork was good back in the day.
Yeah.
It's hard because of my
nostalgia
mental image
sake.
of it. It was like really looks really good. I'm sure if I looked at it now, I'd be like, oh yeah.
All right, I hate to mention this. I hate to mention this, but we're well past Romel's bedtime, so I'm not sure if you guys want to start wrapping up.
Sure, we can wrap up. Well, you ready to pass out, man?
No, I'm still here. My eyes were getting a little low, so I had to cut my camera off.
No, it's good, man. It's good. We hit our 2-hour mark, so I think we did good. Well, guys, happy Friday, man.
Oh yeah.
My freaking like YouTube algorithm is now offering me like yoga videos and Chinese twerking videos and all kinds of weird things. So thanks for that. I guess it's my own fault.
It's Saturday, Sunday, what? It's Friday,
Notice how he's blaming us for that, you know?
You guys were talking about it, so I just try to serve. I try to serve it up on the silver platter.
Yeah.
Anyway, I love you guys. This has been really fun. Good night. Good Friday.
Tactical nuke incoming!
Mel, we're gonna have a lot of fun with this, aren't we?
Yeah.
Anyway, happy Friday, guys. Happy Friday, Richard, MK. Thank you guys for showing up as always. Love you guys. And have a good weekend. Take it easy. I'm gonna sleep in tomorrow, man. Like I need a weekend. Like Nashville kicked my ass. So I'm gonna chill. And until we see you again, see you next week. Take care. God bless. Peace out. Be good to everybody.